Hi all, welcome back to Technosoft 8 on video training website. So today we'll discuss about list in the Python. So as defined by the definition of list is nothing but specifying a collection of elements in the square brackets separated with comma, uh, and it may have different data type values like integer, string, float, something like this. So if you want to access a list, you have to use an index. Based on index, it gives you the list members in the list variable. Let us say I'm declaring a players is a list which have a 10, 20, 30. This is my list. I'm just mentioning 10, 20, 30 separated by comma in the square brackets. It is nothing but in a list. So I can call this list using a players variable. It gives me 10, 20, 30. If you want to access zeroth position players, you have to mention the index number of a zeroth position, like players square brackets 0. It gives you 10 uh, relevant person in the players list. Similarly, players 2, it gives me 30. Players 1 colon, it gives me 20, 30. So this colon defines that. So uh, if anything is mentioning before colon, it is going to start in that particular position, and if anything is mentioning after the colon, it is going to get the values till that particular position. If you are not mentioning anything after the colon, it takes a whole string and it prints output as whole string. Now here, like here I mentioned 1 colon, that means my position should start with the first position because I mentioned 1 colon. So it started 20. As I said, index start from 0. This is my 0 index, this is my 1 index, and this is my 2 index. Totally I have 3 numbers here in the players list. So I have mentioned 1 colon. It started from 1 position, that is 20, and my remaining string is 30 only. That's why it has given me 20 and 30. If anything is there apart from this 30, like if you have a huge number of lists like 30, 40 something, it gives a complete list from the 20 position. Similarly, place of 1 colon 2, it gives me only 2 because I said start from 1 position and give me a second position. That means only 1 position varies here. If I say third, it gives me 20 and 30. Now, if you want to me add a list, a new list to the players list, like in the existing players list, I have only 10 and 20 and 30. And if I wanted to add another list or append another list to the particular players list, I have a built-in function players.append, like 40, 50. Sorry, I think we can add only one value at a time, I think. So it appends 40. If you look at your page, it displays you 10, 20, 30, 40, because my new value which I mentioned 40 is going to add to the last part of your list. Similarly, players dot append of 50, it is going to add to the last position. And similarly, if you want to add, let us say like 1 comma 2, oops, I think it is giving me error invalid syntax because it's not correct syntax. So if you want to add like place plus 1 2, it also, sorry, it replaces I think 1 2. So I'm going to declare again this place list 20 30, and my place list is right now 10 20 30. So I'm going to append 1 2. It is going to add 1 2 in last positions. So how my append function is working, similarly the plus operator also works similarly, because if you look at the append function, it only adds one value at a time. If you want to add more number of values at a time with a single line of code, I'm going to use plus operator here. So if you look at players, it gives me 10, 20, 30. If you want to add 40, 50, it appends you. And same thing you can assign it to list here. If you see your list, it is having 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this is how we are going to access a particular list in the Python programming using index number. So similarly, you not only in numeric numbers, you also declare like player names. Let us say Rahul, Deepak, Dinesh. So this also a list. So earlier we used to store numeric values 10, 20, 30, 40, and now I'm storing a string values Rahul, Deepak, Dinesh. So player names of 1, it gives me first 1, and player names 2, it gives me 2, and if you say like this, it gives Dinesh, because in the second position we have only Dinesh. If I say like this, it gives me 2 values. So this is how the list is happening, executing the list using an index number in Python programming. And so we'll see next topic in the next session, and we're going to stop now. Thank you.